The Ethereum Merge is one of the most highly anticipated events in the history of crypto. It's set to change the digital landscape by bringing significant changes in the technological infrastructure of the chain. We're being told that the merge will reduce the chain's energy consumption by a staggering 99%. But what does all this mean, and exactly how will it affect the crypto market? Stay tuned as we will tell you everything about the merge. First up, proof of stake. Presently, the Ethereum blockchain is operating on a proof-of-work infrastructure. And if you don't know what that means, don't worry, we've got you covered. A proof-of-work chain is basically when an entire network solves complex mathematical equations to win a block. In very simple words, this is called mining. And currently, users mining on the Ethereum network are verifying the blockchain in exchange for rewards. The only weakness of this infrastructure? It takes an enormous amount of energy to verify the chain. This is where the merge comes in. The merge will transform the Ethereum blockchain from a proof-of-work to a proof-of-stake concept. Proof-of-stake, or POS, is a consensus mechanism in which users validate cryptocurrency transactions by staking their holders. Still don't get it? Let's make it really simple. Imagine you and thousands of other users are playing a lottery. Each time a transaction happens, the chain selects a participant who verifies the exchange and wins some coins in return. This mechanism is called the proof-of-stake infrastructure. How do you enter the lottery? Easy. All you gotta do is stake your coins. On the other hand, the proof-of-work is also a lottery, but it requires users to set up complex, really high-powered machines and plug them into the Ethereum network, solve complex puzzles, and win rewards in exchange. What's the difference? Well, when it comes to mining, people have entire farms made up of thousands of machines in hopes to solve the most puzzles and win rewards. Imagine how much energy that must take. But staking takes considerably less energy. All users have to do is stake their holdings on the network and win in rewards. So the merge is nothing more than switching the Ethereum blockchain from POW to POS infrastructure. Next, what are the benefits? We already know that the merge will significantly reduce the amount of energy it takes to verify transactions. So is that the only benefit? Believe it or not, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The merge will completely revolutionize the Ethereum network and perhaps even make it the most efficient chain out there. For starters, forget about paying so much transaction fees whenever you send through the ETH network. We even heard stories of how users wanted to send an odd $20 or $30 but had to pay like $100 in transaction fees. Yeah, that's a big no. And those really high gas fees? Well, those are also going to disappear after the merge. Oh, and let's not forget the most important change of all, the transactions per second. As of now, the Ethereum network can only handle 12 to 15 transactions per second. That's nothing compared to something like the Solana network that usually processes nearly 50,000 transactions per second. Now do you realize why it takes so long to transfer something on the Ethereum network? And while this may be a revolutionary event in the history of crypto, did you know that Visa can handle almost 25,000 transactions per second on average? Jumping back to the benefits, the merge may even juice up the NFT market since most of them are minted on the Ethereum network. And those absurdly high gas fees to buy NFTs, they're also going to come down. But all this isn't going to happen at once. The merge has been segregated into 5 separate updates. The first one will take place in September, with the rest after some short intervals. It's also going to make the chain much more scalable without compromising on security, and even though the Ethereum network is already really safe, the merge will only make things much more secure. So if we had to sum it up, we'd say this is the turning point for the second largest cryptocurrency in the market. Who knows? This just might send the price skyrocketing in the middle of a crypto winter. But what are the effects on the market? The fact that you're watching this video on our channel obviously means you're looking for credible opinion on how the market will react to the merge. And we're not here to give you some really optimistic outlooks about Ethereum shooting back up its all-time high or something. Instead, we're going to keep it real with you. In the long term, this is going to be very good for Ethereum. More developers will look to build on the chain since it's much more efficient. And ultimately, that's going to drive the price. If we look at things for how they are right now, it's not going to make much of a difference. If you're holding Ethereum in your wallet, you're not going to get more or less. Whatever you're holding will just convert to Ethereum 2.0. And yeah, sure, Ethereum may even add a few million to its market cap, but apart from that, we're not going to see a lot of new investors enter the market only to buy the currency. As for the rest of the market, it's business as usual. Until and unless people profit from the merge, altcoins won't really see a significant pump. But this crypto we're talking about, the most volatile market in the world, it could lead to a really major pump for a few days, but apart from that, until we enter a bull market, the merge isn't really going to make that much of a difference. Up next, what are the risks? While the merge has been tested multiple times during testnets, it's yet to be tested in a real environment, and with so much riding on this event, the developers really need to make sure the transition goes smoothly, because like any other blockchain, it's most vulnerable to threats during and after its launch. So when developers are launching the transition, it's possible hackers might be gearing up to infiltrate the network. And even if everything goes according to plan, the next few hours will be crucial. The chain will be extremely vulnerable to attacks, as there are a lot of elements that aren't simulated in the testnets. If you ask us, there's been so much hype and optimism behind the merge that investors really haven't had the chance to think about all the things that could end up going wrong. Just imagine for a second how many hackers will be waiting for the network to become slightly unstable so they could launch attacks and steal millions of dollars. There's still a huge question mark on whether the transition will be successful, but all we can do is hope everything goes as planned so we can pave the way for a greener crypto future. And if there's something we're sure about, it's that hackers from North Korea have probably already set up their machines to try and crack networks when this happens. Moving on, find us some bugs. We're not trying to spread FUD or something, all we're doing is giving you the whole picture. Did you know Vitalik, creator of the Ethereum network, upped the bug bounty from $150,000 to $1 million? So if a really talented hacker happens to be watching our video, now's your time to shine, my friend. Hack the network and get $1 million in reward. Of course, it isn't just about hacking the network, it's about finding bugs. But we have a different way of looking at this. Why did Vitalik up the bug bounty to $1 million? Are there some growing security concerns, or is he so confident that there won't be a lot of bugs? This could mean a lot of things, but if we stick to the basics, it's like we said before, running simulations in testnets can never guarantee a smooth transition. Finally, the forked Ethereum. Miners who have invested millions of dollars in their rigs and setups aren't too happy about the merge. And it's not like they can carry on mining for rewards either. After the merger, mining will become so cost-intensive that whatever the miners are making will be worth nothing compared to how much energy is taking. That's why they plan to fork Ethereum. But what does that mean? Well, think of it like this. It's like giving a project two potential paths. You'll have the new Ethereum and then you'll have the forked version, aka the old one. Miners will continue to solve equations and puzzles for Ether, but a lot depends on how many people still want to trade the old Ether. What sort of an impact will it have on the transition? Not much, since only those who have invested millions are going to try and fork it. Otherwise, the new Ethereum is pretty neat. That's it from our side, folks. So what do you think? Is the merge going to drive the price of Ethereum? And do you think this event will help us escape a bear market? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting and interesting videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.